This lesson is on subtracting two-digit numbers with regrouping. When we subtract two-digit numbers and the digit in the ones place on the top number is smaller than the digit in the ones place on the bottom number, we need to regroup. If we look at this first problem here, 38 minus 12, we don't need to regroup because the digit in the ones place on the bottom is smaller than the digit on the ones place on the top. If I draw a line down the middle and we look at the ones placed on the right, we see 8 minus 2. Well, 2 is less than 8, so we can just go ahead and subtract. Our answer is 6 right here, and then we do the tens place. 3 minus 1 is 2. We get 26. We didn't need to regroup. Now, when we look at the problem on the right, 32 minus 25, if I draw a line down the middle to show our tens and ones, we see that you can't take 5 from 2 because 5 is bigger than 2, so we're going to have to regroup to solve this subtraction problem. And that's what we're going to do on this next problem. This says 57 minus 48. This side is the ones on the right and the side on the left is the tens. We can't take 8 away from 7 because 8 is more than 7, so we need to regroup. And this is what regrouping looks like if we drew it out with a picture. If we drew out 57, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, that's 5 tens makes 50. Now our 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's our visual representation of 57. Now we need to take away 48. I'm going to take 10 away here. That's 10. I'm going to exit out. That means I'm taking it away. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, but I need to take away 48. So I'll say 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Well, we run into a problem here because there aren't enough ones. So what we're going to do is take this 10 up here and we're going to swap that out for 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now remember when we took those 8 ones away, we couldn't take, we only took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away. Now we can take that 1 more away. So we can take 48 away. Now what we have left over is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So when we draw it out, we get 9. Now let's look at our problem. When we say 7, we can't take 8 from 7. We can't do 7 minus 8. So what we did in the picture and what we're going to do here is go into the tens place and we're going to take that 10 away just like we did in the picture. So the 5 in 57 now becomes 47. We took a 10 away. Now you can't just take it away and that's it. If you take it away from that side, you have to add it to the one side, which is what we did down here in the picture. So we're going to cross out the 7 and make that a 17. We just added that 10 to the 7 to make 17. Now we can subtract. We can take 17 minus 8. We know that 17 minus 8 is 9. And 4 minus 4 is 0. So our answer is 9. We get the same answer if you draw it out with pictures or if we do it this way. Let's look at another one. 83 minus 14. So let's draw it out first. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83. We have to take away 14. So we'll take 10. Now if you look at the ones, we don't have 4 ones. So we're going to do what we did last time. We're going to take another 10 away, and we're just going to replace it with 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we can take those 4 ones away. Now we have enough, so let's take them away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's count up what we have left over. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Now let's go over to our problem and see if we get the same answer. Always start on the one side, always. Well, you can't take 4 from 3 because 4 is bigger than 3. So we're going to go to the tens place. We're going to take a 10 from the 8, make it a 7. That 10 that we just took, we have to add to the one side though. So 10 plus 3 would become 13. Now we can subtract down. We know that 13 minus 4 is 9, and 7 minus 1 is 6. So we did get the same answer, it's 69. Let's try another one. This time we're not going to draw it out, we're just going to do the problem. Draw my line down the middle. Well, I can't take 4 from 1. 1 is smaller than 4. So I need to go next door. When I say next door, I mean the tens place, and I need to take 10. So this 3 now becomes a 2, because the 31 has become 21. You can't just take it away, you have to replace it on the other side. So I come over here, and I add those 10 ones to the 1, and now this becomes 11. Now I can subtract down because 11 is bigger than 4, I can subtract. We know that 11 minus 4 is 7, and 2 minus 1 is 1, so our answer is 17. Let's look at another one. This one, I'm going to draw the line down the middle again to remind us to look at that ones place first, is 66 minus 55. Well, we don't have to regroup here because 6 is bigger than 5, so we can just say 6 minus 5 is 1. 6 minus 5 is 1. It's really important when you look at subtraction problems to make sure that that number on the top is bigger. If it is, you can just subtract down. If it's not, you need to go next door and borrow a 10. So this one was easy. Let's go to another one. 5 minus 7. We can't do that. 5 is smaller than 7. So we need to go next door to the tens place and take 10 away. So the 55 becomes 45. Now the 10 that I took, I have to replace in the ones. So I'm going to add that 10 to this 5, and it becomes 15. Well, 15 minus 7 is 8, and 4 minus 4 is 0. So our answer is 8. Let's look at one last problem. In the ones place, you can't do 0 minus 1 because 1 is bigger. The number on the bottom is bigger than the number on the top. So we're going to go next door to the tens place. The 40 is going to become 30. And we're going to add that 10 that we took to the ones. Now we can subtract down because the number on the top is bigger. 10 minus 1 is 9. And 3 minus 3 is 0. So our answer is 9. That concludes our lesson today on subtraction with regrouping.